Good evening, everybody. So, an hour ago, I was binging the second season of Atypical on Netflix, and it was good to see how Sam's father wants to be more involved and in his corner about his autism journey, and he stands up against people who stigmatize him, and how Sam wants to mature a little more or with his relationship with Paige and mature better as a young adult with his friendships and job opportunities. Feels good to know that even on a fictional standpoint, there are people that want to be in the corner of somebody else on the autism spectrum. And I'm learning more and more that there are people that are not exactly as high functioning as I try to be with my autism. I mean, for example, even though this was stigmatizing, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said a few people on the autism spectrum wouldn't even be able to go to prom or get a job or the essential things in adulthood. Well, he's wrong. One way or another, I don't know the whole story, but I do know that one way or another, there is somebody on the spectrum out there doing their best. He or she or they are doing the best they can to get a job, get the right people to love them, and get the things they need to do well with their life. I mean, I was on the autism spectrum when I was in probably well, kindergarten, and it took me a while to learn my social skills, but I learned and I'm still learning. And when I told people about my autism and apologized to people I annoyed before I knew I was on the spectrum, they didn't exactly stigmatize me. They made peace with me and realized some of their issues were issues of their own, nothing really towards me at the time. And I'm doing the best I can with my autism journey. I have a job. I'm doing the essential things with my life. I've got people in my corner one way or another. And it feels good to know that once in a while on TV, somebody else on the autism spectrum has someone in their corner too. Feels really good to hear. Nice to know that just because you're on the spectrum doesn't mean you can't have the right things, the life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. So with all due respect, choke on that, RFK Jr. And anyone who says you can't do anything good on the autism spectrum, they're wrong. So thanks for letting me get this out. Hope you watch Atypical or some autism media, and have a great night.